Warning: if you don't define your organization's direction, someone else will, whether that's clients, trends, or even burnout. Strategy protects your energy, it guides your growth, and it keeps your business from drifting. So, what are the benefits of the concept of strategy? That's what I'm walking you through today, and how thinking strategically, even in a small or large organization, can unlock confidence, clarity, and sustainability. Here's what you're going to get in this video: what a real business strategy is and how it's different from just planning, why strategy makes your business more sustainable, less chaotic, and more profitable, and how to start using strategy today, even if you're a team of one. By the end, you'll understand how strategic thinking transforms not just your organization, but your energy, your confidence, and your long term impact. Running an organization without a strategy is like trying to get somewhere with no GPS. You know where you want to go, but every turn feels uncertain, every detour throws you off, and every day feels like you're starting all over. And the truth is, that's where a good portion of organizations live. They live in reacting, improvising, and hoping for traction. Strategy is what changes that. It's your GPS. It keeps you focused, confident, and moving forward with a sense of direction. So let's break down what strategy is and how it can transform your organization starting today. So, number one, strategy isn't a plan, it's a compass. A lot of people think strategy just means a checklist or a to do list. But real strategy is actually a framework. It's how you decide what to do and what not to do. Without it, you end up chasing every opportunity and not building lasting sustainability. So let's say you're deciding whether to take a stretch project at work to prove leadership potential, or focus on honing your presentation skills through a formal training program. Strategy helps you decide which one actually fits your long term goals instead of guessing or switching back and forth. Strategy doesn't answer every question, it tells you what questions to stop asking. Try this when building your strategy. Define goals and performance targets. Goals are the long term outcomes that guide your path towards the vision. They provide direction and may extend beyond the time frame of a single strategic plan. Performance targets are measurable benchmarks that define what success looks like for each goal, giving you clear, quantifiable milestones to track progress. If you're a mental health provider, this sounds very similar to a treatment plan, right? Number two, strategy brings clarity and boundaries. When you're feeling scattered or second guessing your decisions, it's not a flaw. It's a sign you need strategy to create clarity and boundaries. They outline the specific, actionable steps needed to achieve each goal, turning big ideas into focused plans you can actually follow. A strong strategy gives you a clear lens for making aligned decisions, guardrails that protect your energy and priorities, and the ability to say yes and no with purpose. Try this as you continue to build your strategy. Now you want to develop your strategies. Strategies are actionable, directional statements that outline the specific activities needed to achieve each goal throughout the plan's duration. They connect your big picture vision to your practical steps required to get there. So you might want to use project management tools or platforms that help to organize, track, and collaborate on tasks to keep you and your team aligned and actionable. A solid strategy creates boundaries that protect your mission. Number 3, strategy equals long-term sustainability, not just survival. Here's why so many businesses burn out or stall. They stay reactive instead of strategic. Without a clear plan to follow, they end up chasing problems instead of creating solutions. But when you lead with strategy and commit to executing the plan, you set yourself up for predictable outcomes that guide your decision making, consistent growth that builds momentum over time, systems that automate your operations so you can focus on what matters most. The key is not just having a strategy, but actually following through on it. And that's how you build a business designed for long term sustainability, not just survival. Imagine strategy as scaffolding. It holds up your whole organization so you're not rebuilding it from scratch every few months. Try this as you continue your strategy plan. Design actions and performance measures. Actions are specific long-term tasks, projects, or process improvements that turn your strategies into reality. And performance measures help you track progress, ensuring those actions lead to meaningful results. In short, actions make the strategy happen, and performance measures keep you accountable. Number 4, you don't need to be strategic. You need a system. You don't have to be a natural planner to make strategy work. It's not about being extra smart. It's about having a system that keeps you aligned. So don't forget to schedule plan reviews. Make it a habit to review your plan at the start of each budget cycle, quarterly, or when it makes sense to review the progress. This ensures your strategies stay aligned with evolving priorities, market shifts, and available resources. So you're not just reacting, but staying intentional about where your time, energy, and investments go. This isn't just a checklist, it's a system that builds clarity, boundaries, and momentum in your organization. So if you ever felt pulled in too many directions, burnt out by doing all of the things, or unsure whether your organization is working, this is your moment to pause and redirect. You now know what are the benefits of the concept of strategy, which are clarity, direction, and sustainability. If you want to learn more about how to level up your career and organization, follow and subscribe for more tools for the strategic professional.